This might be one of Rockstar's greatest games that they've ever made. Ever. Bully is one of those games that I can't even describe how good it is. There's a lot of games that aren't as good as like when you would first play them, but this game, I went back and I played it recently, like very recently, and I played through it, and it has the same feeling of playing it as I had playing it for the first time like nearly 20 years ago, or whenever the game came out, like 2009, not 2009, that's round about when I played it, like 2008, 2009, and then I remember replaying it on the 360, the Scholarship Edition, which was like Bully Expanded. Bully Scholarship Edition is like expanded Bully. You have additional classes and there's additional missions in the game. And I replayed it then and it still held up, and the stuff that they added was actually really cool. I think the Scholarship Edition first came out on the Wii, and then it came out on like multiple platforms on the PlayStation, PSN, and the 360. I know I had it on the 360 and it was the Scholarship Edition. I think right now you can play Bully on the PS5 through like the Classics collection, but I think it's just the standard Bully. It's not Scholarship Edition. Scholarship Edition is like the advanced Bully. It's got like the additional classes and the additional missions. But Bully is one of Rockstar's like greatest achievements. I think that it's up there. It matches the quality of something as memorable as Vice City and Red Dead Redemption 2. That might sound like a joke, and it might be a joke, like, what are you comparing Bully to Red Dead Redemption 2? In a way, in terms of in terms of being a memorable game. Now, granted, I hadn't played the game in a while, so when I replayed it just these past couple months, replayed it, the first thing that stood out to me as probably one of the greatest things Rockstar has ever done is making the soundtrack to Bully. The Bully soundtrack is one of the greatest soundtracks I've ever heard in any game, ever. I think the guy that made the music, the person that produced the music was Sean Lee. The music in this game, I don't care if you don't like the game because it's this, that, the other. The music is so phenomenal in this game. Every track is really out of this world. The bass lines, the catchy melodies, using like instruments that you would typically find in like a school band. And it makes sense. Why is this game so good? Why would I consider Bully to be one of the best Rockstar games ever made? The atmosphere, okay? I played it at a time when I looked up at these like university type schools as like a thing. Like it's a thing. People phrase it as Bully is GTA for kids. Yeah, kind of, but at the same time, I mean, the gameplay is, even to this day, still very solid. Around this time, when Rockstar when they made Bully, they were really getting into like different type of games, and the combat was something that they were kind of fine-tuning. The combat in this game is fantastic. There's multiple combos that you can do. You can find these transistors to give it to a homeless drunk guy that lives behind the school, behind a bus, who wants these transistors, and if you give him a transistor, he'll teach you a combo, and if you give him all the transistors, he'll beam up into a UFO, and now you know how to leg sweep, and now you know how to kick someone in the gut, and now you know how to headbutt. Well, actually, I think you learned the headbutt from gym class.
Mamie! Please! I have nervous bowels! That's better, Hopkins! Another crushing blow for Fatty.
And that's the thing, too. You have classes that you have to go to, which sounds like, who wants to go to class?
You're here to learn, not to goof off. Get to class.
But it's like a double-edged that you can skip class and be truant to your classes, but if you complete the classes, you get upgrades. That's how you get upgrades in the game, is not by like, beating up a certain amount of people. It's by going to class and doing your schoolwork. Now you have access to an upgrade. Now you can craft more things at your science station. You can craft more firecrackers to throw at people because they're like grenades. This game is fantastic. It opens up with just a banging intro with just a great intro soundtrack. It really creates the mood of Bullworth.
Jimmy, please say something.
James? What? Who are you? Mom, I thought you told me never to talk to strangers.
Like I said before, Jimmy, please be nice to your new stepfather.
So you're Jimmy Hopkins. You're going to this school, Bullworth Academy. Your rich parent and step-parent has had enough. They're going on vacation and they're leaving you to this school for the whole year. And when you get there, the school is in shambles. Like the bullies have taken over the school, which are the white shirt characters. They're the bullies, and they've taken over the school. They try to fight you at the beginning, and then you get in trouble with Mr. Crabblesnitch, the headmaster. He says something at the beginning like you better keep your nose clean or he'll clean it for you.
You keep that nose clean, boy, or I shall clean it myself. Miss Danvers, are you back yet? Take our new friend Hopkins here and show him around the school and get him properly attired.
Come along, boy. I haven't got all day.
And boy, remember, you will have a clean nose, so keep it clean, or we'll clean it for you.
You're all right, boy.
Something like that. Phenomenal writing. But basically throughout the game, like the synopsis of the game is that you are just trying to survive the school year. Like that's Jimmy Hopkins. You're trying to survive the school year, do some missions, and that's pretty much it. You do meet a couple cast of characters. So like the main story is like Gary, who is totally not a Nazi. He's totally not a Nazi.
Hey, relax, friend. You're all pent up. Go easy or they put you on medication. They did to me. Boy, nearly sent me insane.
That's fascinating.
There's a very funny line that Gary says, and he says it in a funny way.
The nerds. Of course, they're complete social outcasts.
They look pretty harmless.
They're actually sneaky bastards.
Totally not a Nazi. Totally not trying to mind control Jimmy into taking over the school.
I was just telling Petey here about my idea to take over the school. I mean, my plan for us to take over the school.
But the synopsis of this game is that Gary convinces you that you're going to take over Bullworth Academy. Even though the whole school's been taken over by bullies initially.
What?
I said you could have fooled me. This place is full of bullies and maniacs.
Nonsense!
You and Gary team up to take over this school and stuff people in the trash cans and kiss fat chicks.
Sheesh.
It's not really a kiss as much as it is like a full-fledged makeout scene. Oh, you break into lockers too. Breaking into lockers is pretty cool. But that's like the plot of the game. And then you pretty much do missions for other factions. You start off with like, that's what's really cool too, is like there's factions in the game and the factions work to the best of the abilities of technology in 2007 or whenever the game came out. So you have like respect levels for different cliques in the school. You've got like the nerds, the jocks, the preps, the greasers, the bullies, and then the townies, which are like the outcasts, the people that have gotten kicked out of Bullworth and are like homeless or something. They've taken over like a shitty town or something. And the game is like essentially broken up into chapters where per chapter you kind of take over one particular faction, or you gain the respect of one faction by taking over another faction. So like, for instance, really like the first chapter, like the first faction that you help out is like the nerds, and then you help them by like fighting the bullies, and then the bullies' respect lowers for you, but then the nerds' respect gains, like you gain a lot of respect for the nerds, and then you even get like access to a hideout. So in the game there's like, depending on like the part of the game where whose faction you're helping out, like when you help out the nerds, you get access to a comic book shop as like a hideout, which is phenomenal. If you win a like competition against the preps, I think I said that they're part of the faction, right? Preps? I think so. But if you like complete a challenge with the preps, like by boxing all the preps, and if you win that, you earn a hideout. You win a hideout by completing the boxing event. Same with like the greasers and the jocks, and even the townies, I believe. I think there's a hideout for them too. But it's basically broken into chapters where you kind of face all the factions in a way, which kind of leads towards like the story of Gary wanting to take over Gary wanting Jimmy and him to take over the school. Definitely he wants Jimmy and him to take over the school. Totally not a Nazi.
Really?
Yeah, cursed by brains. Do you know what torture it is to be thinking all the time? No, of course you don't.
Yeah, you're cursed. You're great. Whatever.
And just like any good game, any good world-building game, they are able to take advantage of like so many things. So it being like a full school year, they're able to take advantage of like all the holidays that you would find in a school year. Like there's a Halloween section of the game. It's all open world, but like depending on like pretty much when you complete missions, they kind of advance the time of the game. And at some point, like you see like it's in the autumn, so the leaves are falling, and then it's like Halloween season, and then there's actually like a Halloween night where you dress up like your Halloween character, which is like a skeleton. You can go around doing pranks on people. And then there's like a section for like Christmas where it's snowing, and you can do like Christmas type missions. What's really cool about the game is that it is like it's an open world, similar to GTA, where there is like a time-based system, but it being like it's a kind of unique one. You don't really have 24-hour access in the open world. The day technically starts at like 8 a.m. and then if you're not back by your dorm room by 1 or 2 a.m., I think it's 2 a.m., you pass out wherever you are. So you could technically just pass out in the city and then wake up and your shoes are gone. That can happen. You can pass out in the city, wake up, and your shoes are missing. Got no shoes. That's why you have like the dorms and like the hideouts to crash. Because when you crash, you wake up at 8 a.m. and you pretty much start the day over again. And it's kind of similar to GTA where like you have some missions that are at certain times and such. But the day and the night system is pretty cool. Like for instance, you can be running around the school during class, and if you get caught by a prefect will like chase after you.
Don't worry, I'll let you out tomorrow.
Very cool. Very, very cool. There's a ton of mechanics in the game that are like super cool. The weapons that you get in the game are insane. You get a spud gun, which is like a shotgun. You get a slingshot. You get a basic slingshot, and then you get like an advanced slingshot, which has a scope. So that's like that's your weapon. That's like a main weapon. Your main ranged weapon is a slingshot. You have different throwables. You can throw marbles to like trip up prefects or people chasing after you. You have stink bombs to stun people. You've got firecrackers, which are like grenades. And then you even have things like a camera. Oh yeah, there's like a photography class where you pretty much can take pictures. Some of them are mission based and some of them are like collectible based. Like for instance, you can use the camera to take a picture of every person in the school, like every student in the school, and it goes into a yearbook. And I think it just attributes to the 100% completion. But apart from that, it's just a hand, like a little camera. You can upgrade it to a digital camera, which is pretty cool. Oh, and there's customization. There's some great customization. There's so many outfits you can get for Jimmy Hopkins. Like you can get you can get a ninja outfit. You can get a fast food outfit. There's so many different possible combinations. You can get your hair cut.
It looks very good, your new haircut.
You can ride a bike. You can upgrade your bike.
All right, you're getting somewhere now. Shutting up and working, it works.
Straight up off.
You can do bike races, and if you do all the bike races, I think if you do all the bike races and all the go-kart races, but it might just be the go-kart races, you actually can unlock a go-kart. You can't drive a car in the game, but you can unlock a go-kart, and that is pretty cool. That thing is fast. It's a fast go-kart. Now, what about this game stands out? There's a lot of debate, or not a lot of debate. I mean, a lot of people could say that, the game is old and doesn't hold up, or what have you. I mean, I completely disagree with anyone that says that this game doesn't hold up. Playing the game feels the same way as when I played the game back then. It has the same charm. There's such a level of charm in the game that is like so in your face. It's just a charming game. Everyone is exaggerated. Every click. The nerds are exceptionally nerdy.
Give me 5, dude! No. Don't get fresh with your homies. Can you please talk normally? This is my normal style of rapping, bro. Alright, enough. What's my quest? Ah, right. Salutations, Sir James.
The preps are exceptionally preppy.
So?
So, my friend, are you, as they say, in? Sure. Are you English? Well, no, I just speak this way because I'm very insecure. You see, my father is a self-made man, so I pretend to be old money, but in fact, I'm really nouveau riche.
The greasers are exceptionally greasy. They're grease balls.
Hey! What's this throwback want? A haircut? A nice strong man to cuddle up to? Who knows?
Jimmy Hopkins, right? My friend Johnny needs your help.
Then tell your friend Johnny to come and ask for it.
Nobody tells Johnny anything. Johnny Vincent does the telling.
Well, he doesn't tell me what to do. Now beat it, greaseball. You're causing an oil slick.
The jocks are supremely jockeys.
Class president.
Class president, dummy. It says class president.
I know.
And they're the most difficult enemies in the early game. Like, you have to avoid the jocks. If you get in a fight with too many jocks, you're not gonna make it. You gotta run away. Oh yeah, and in this game you get to ride around on a skateboard. It's like the most fun thing ever. Riding around on a skateboard, doing jumps. In the town, you can actually get a bike and you can go into like a bike garage thing, skate park, bike park. There's like ramps to jump and such. It's like an entire warehouse where you can just ride your bike. I don't think there's really anything of significance there. Like I think it's just there. If you find it, it's there. There's no like missions or anything attached to it. It's just like a little thing that you can find where you can ride your bike in, which is really fun. I've actually wasted a lot of time doing that. It's pretty fun, riding around in the little thing, just going in circles. The story of the game is not even like a great story. It's literally you start from 0, you become a hero, you fall, and then you rise above. It's a classic hero's journey tale. Jimmy Hopkins' rise to power, and then fall from grace, from power, and then his rise and redemption. It's a simple story. It's so simple. At some point, like to not spoil the game, even though it's like, who gives a shit about the story of Bully? But you do redeem yourself at the end, and like you still get to play the game afterwards, which is like pretty cool. Technically, it's the summer. You beat the game when it's summer. Like you complete like the last section of the game. The game is like broken up into seasons, essentially, and like the after you beat the game, it's like endless summer or something witty like that, like endless summer, and you get to run around and like do stuff, complete like race missions or just different things, get collectibles. There's a lot of collectibles in the game. There's like trading cards, there's rubber bands. Some missions that stand out. There's a lot of missions that stand out. One of them is going into this insane asylum to rescue the English teacher. I think it's the English teacher. I could be wrong on that. The alcoholic English teacher. Going into an insane asylum is crazy.
How'd you get in there to begin with?
Some of the local kids said they'd gotten together with Lola. I went a little crazy.
I can believe that.
Also, the funhouse level is also pretty cool. There's an entire theme park that you can go to, that's really cool. I like that. The mini games are bullshit. They cheat. The carnival games cheat. I hate it.
Yeah, boy! Ran out of balls!
This game actually has a wide variety of arcade games to play in the game. There's like 3 or 4 that are like fully fledged games. One of the games you have to actually play to get the Nerd's Hideout. Like you have to beat like a sumo score. It's about like you're a small sumo wrestler and you have to eat food to get bigger, and that's how you get more and more points. It's got like a little Japanese tune that plays throughout. It's actually kind of a catchy tune. I like the tune. And then there's like I think there's a game called Wipeout, which is like, maybe not Wipeout, but it simulates Wipeout. It's kind of like Wipeout, an arcade game that's like about racing in the future. And then there's one about like squirrels. You're like a flying squirrel. And then there's one with like you're a monkey. Monkey see, monkey do, monkey pee all over you, monkey poop. There's actually a lot to do in the open world. Like running around getting collectibles is fun, but there's also tasks that you can do for people. Like throughout the town, you can do these tasks for like $15. They give you like 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks sometimes. The side missions are like the little stuff you can do on the side is actually really entertaining. Way more fun than you would think. Bully is equally, if not more fun than San Andreas and Vice City. It's the same caliber. I think people wouldn't agree because of like the content. You're a kid at a going to a school, and but something about like the charm, the atmosphere, I mean it is second to none. It is second to none. And again, some of the music, like when you're just running around the open world, when you're riding on your bike, that theme is just so iconic. It sounds so good. It's unexplainable. It's incalculable. So many boss fights. Some of them, they're so good. Well, they might not be like the best boss fights of all time, but they're fun. Like the game is fun. The game is by definition fun. Is it difficult? Is it challenging? It's not challenging. It's not that difficult. It's just fun. I don't know what my favorite mission in Bully is, but you can get tattoos in Bully. You can get tattoos. When you get exiled from the school, you go to the town section where you meet the townies. And there's a little RV, like a little camper that's giving out tattoos, and you can get tattoos. Which is kind of cool. No, but I wanted to talk about Bully for a little bit. This isn't like a 2-hour essay about, the ins and outs of Bully. And I could go over the story from beginning to end, but I mean, okay, quick recap of the entire story of Bully. You get to Bulworth Academy. The headmaster says he's gonna fix you, and then you help out the nerds, and then you go deal with the preps, and then Gary betrays you, and then at some point you become the school mascot, and then you dance. The greasers, you go fight someone with a sledgehammer, and then you get kicked out of school for like desecrating the town hall, and then you come back to Bulworth, and Gary has taken over and has turned everyone against everyone, and you got to help them out, and then you got to take Gary down, and then I think he dies or something. He falls from a great height.
You're such a loser!
Well, at least my mom doesn't make her living on her back!
You're dead! No!
And that's the game. No, overall, seriously, I just replay Bully. Replay Bully. It is actually worth replaying. Like it's such a it's just a fun game. I mean, there's a lot of games that are out there nowadays, but some of those classics that get remembered fondly, but when you go back and play them and they're really not that good anymore, maybe they were good then, but they're really not good now. Bully is not one of those games. Bully is a game that still holds up like to today's standards in terms of like funness and things that you can do. Like, I mean, again, you can, if you want, you can just start stuffing people into trash cans. You can stuff people into lockers. You can pick up random fruit and eat it or throw it at someone. There's just so many little things that you can do. You can get like a kick me sign and you can put it on the back of someone's back, and then someone will run up and kick them. There's so many tiny things and like really cool things in Bully that aren't in any game. And I think it's because of the care and the attention and like the love that they had to like make this game as like absurdly bullified, like what an exaggerated defective school system looks like. And they really pulled it off. It's like the Rockstar style, but in a like a upscale school system or something. I really like starting food fights. Starting food fights is pretty cool. Like, you're just in the cafeteria, you just throw one piece of food and then everyone starts throwing food. How can you not like a game that has that in the game? I don't know. I just wanted to talk about Bully for a little bit, and I played it. It's so good. What a game. Whatever.